Hey everyone, this is Danielle from starsmoonandsuns.com, and today I'm here to give you your forecast for the new moon powerful eclipse we're having on July 12th in 20 degrees of Cancer. So you want to look at your natal chart to see where 20 degrees of Cancer is. This is where you're going to experience this powerful new moon energy that will unfold from the next 6 months to even possibly a year. When a new moon is also an eclipse, it is a pivotal changing point in our lives, right? It has to do with our soul's trajectory and sort of putting it on fast forward. A lot of times we are rerouted during eclipse season. We are put on a path that perhaps is unfamiliar, but it's a part of our life path, right? So new moon in Cancer, you want to set intentions regarding family, regarding emotional and financial security. Perhaps you want to move. This is an excellent time for a new residence, a new place to live. For anything involving family, making up with family, establishing family, welcoming people into your life that feel like family. This is also a time of following our emotions, right? Cancer is a sign that's cardinal water. So this is cardinal action, water feelings. We take action based on how we feel. So this is really about getting in touch with how do you feel, what's going on emotionally, checking in with yourself. Eclipses are always a chaotic time emotionally, and I expect to see that more so with this eclipse being in Cancer, right? So this is a time of questioning our emotional and financial security, perhaps establishing emotional and financial security, perhaps realizing that security can never come out from outside of us. Security is something that we manifest or experience within. So all the money in the bank accounts aren't going to help you feel secure. All the lovers in the world can't make you feel secure. Security is an inward experience. So perhaps you need to do some root chakra work. This is where our sense of stability and security come from. So new moon in Cancer. I wanted to get several messages since this is an eclipse. This new moon, by the way, will be opposed by Pluto. So this is intense, crazy amount of change. It's happening whether you like it or not. Of course, the cardinal signs, Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn are going to feel this on an excess level, right? We already have Saturn in Capricorn changing our lives, and now we're going to have an eclipse in Cancer aspecting the cardinal signs. So definitely 100% we are undergoing some major upheavals and some major changes. But all the signs will feel it because of the natal chart. Everybody has 20 degrees somewhere of Cancer. So that's the house you're going to feel it. But with this new moon in Cancer being opposed by Pluto, it can be like our ego for everybody is undergoing a fundamental change. The things that we use to identify ourselves, the sun, are changing. We can also perhaps meet with some powerful figures. We may feel that we're coming up against powerful dynamics, right? Powerful being Pluto, powerful people, transformative people, or experiences that are transforming our identity. This is the sun being opposed by Pluto. And in your own chart, you're going to have the eclipse opposed by Pluto. So this can be feeling perhaps torn in two different directions, or you're being asked to change something or recognize something or get in touch with something or release something. Pluto can be a very planet of renovation. It strips everything to the bone and wants to rebuild us, right? It's the phoenix rising from the ash. So here we have the eclipse being opposed by Pluto. As if the eclipse wasn't dramatic enough, we have Pluto saying, I am the hell in the high water. You're going to let go. You're going to change your life. You can't live this way anymore. These are changing, transformative times. So I pulled some messages from Spirit. I didn't want to just pull one because it's an eclipse. And the first message, I thought this is so just accurate for Cancer season. It was surrender the drama. Dun, dun, dun. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help you resolve the issue more quickly. So as a Cancer, of course, I can tell you I'm dramatic. When we love you, we love you. We're telling everybody, we're writing poems, we're sending you texts, we'll send you flowers. And when we're mad, and everybody knows, and we're out of control, and we're passionate people. We're led by our emotions. We are emotionally charged. Surrender the drama, let it go, right? If you're hitting up with somebody, if things are reaching ahead with somebody, walk away. It's just not worth it. this is a time where everybody is going to feel emotionally charged, right? So you have to surrender the drama. Say, I'm not going to do this with you today. We're not going to get anywhere with this conversation. This isn't for our highest good to stand here and argue and waste precious moments of life on bullshit, right? Surrender the drama. Walk away. Let people own what's theirs. You keep what's yours, right? Cancer can emotionally absorb other people's emotions all the time. We don't need to do that. Know when to walk away, know when to release the drama. Do what you can to avoid petty conflicts. Not everything has to be a big upheaval. Pick your battles this eclipse season. The next message was pray. I felt like there was just like a need to, because with eclipse season, everything is so chaotic and we don't know what's happening and we feel like we're in the eye of the storm. Someone was texting me yesterday, and it's so true. We have to surrender. We have to release it. We have to give it over to God. We have to do like they do in AA, hand it over to a higher power, right? It's okay. We don't have to have all the answers. We don't have to understand why everything is happening as it has. We'll see the picture probably years down the road. Letting it go to God, right? That's what faith is. Faith is, I can't see it, but I know it's all divinely orchestrated. Hand your worries over to the universe. And then the last message from Spirit was assertiveness. And the card says, stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to. Cancer is a sign that isn't direct. We go sort of side by side, right? We don't walk in a straight line. I physically don't walk in a straight line. If you see me, I walk diagonal, just like a crab on the beach. We're not direct. And this is saying be assertive. How are we ever going to get what we want if we don't ask for it? How are we ever going to manifest our desires if we're not asking for it? Be very clear on what you want this season, right? Be very clear. State what you want and accept no substitution, right? This is also can be standing up for yourself. A lot of times we all have somebody who is maybe aggressive with us and we don't stand up for ourselves. Being assertive. And I personally love only saying yes if you really want to. It's okay to say no. It doesn't reflect on you as a person. Cancer, right? We're like the mother of the zodiac. We're, always taking care of someone on some level, whether it's obvious to others or not. That's our job in a way. That's what we do. But saying yes only if you want to, and saying no without explanation. No. I say no all the time without explanation. No thanks. And if somebody tries to get you to say yes, or they're pushing you, you say, you are violating my boundaries. I already said no. It's okay to say no. It doesn't make you a bad person. What makes you a bad person is saying yes and then cursing them the whole way because you didn't want to say yes. Learn to say no. Let people handle their own stuff. You don't have to mother everybody. We don't have to take care of everyone. Sometimes we have to take care of ourselves. Sometimes saying no is an act of self-love and self-care. So let's get into tarot. The first message was Four of Rods. Yay. I love this card. It's one of my favorite. Four of Wands. Freedom. Celebration. Good times. And a lot of times it does signify people that are together in a family environment and they're celebrating, or they're at a wedding, or they're at a housewarming party, and they're having a great time and they're happy to be together. Some people call this card freedom or associate it with freedom. And I think when we're in love, we do feel free. And I think when we're enjoying ourselves, we do internally feel free. So I can see that. Also, Four of Wands links back to the Emperor. So that's a 4 card. I feel like there is a foundation in this, right? 4, the number 4 is foundation, it's law, it's order. So setting down our foundations for our happy life. Set the foundations that you need to do today that are going to lead to celebrations later. Set down the foundations, do what you have to do to secure your happy life, to secure your celebratory moments. What to release, what to let go of. 6 of Swords. This is a person traveling away from troubles, away from the 5 of Swords, which was the nasty arguments, negative thinking, to say the least. And he's traveling overseas in his boat, and he's going away from troubled waters, right? So this is moving toward happiness, moving toward calmer waters. We're on a journey Could be moving away from the past. You know, Cancer, we cling. We don't want to ever let go. You know, we're on there. Like, right, anything I let go of has claw marks on it. That's Cancer. So this is letting go of the past and moving toward the future. If something is meant to be there, it'll be there on the other side. Moving away from things that we've clung to, old mindsets, old people, moving towards calmer waters, letting go of the past, forgiving. I know a lot of Cancers hold on to grudges and nurse hurts. Some Cancers I know for a lifetime. So no longer nursing those old wounds, right? Moving away from them, moving towards what's greater, letting go of that hurtful past. What to release? My least favorite card, or one of them, Seven of Swords. Shady, shady, shady. The thief in the night, the lone wolf, the cheater, the person that's only concerned with themselves. Letting that go within yourself. Self-preservation, but to a excess where we don't care about other people. This is Cancer season. Cancer is clannish. Cancer, we don't welcome in everybody, but when we do and we love you, we're going to fight for you. We will love you and fight on your behalf, and we have your back 1,000,000%. So this is about finding your tribe, finding people that feel like home. Home, that's a Cancer keyword. Home, people that feel comfortable to you, people you emotionally connect with, letting go of that self-preservation, that selfish tendency. This can be lying, it can be cheating, letting those go, letting someone that treats you that way, letting someone that's on the run from you, let them run. Go ahead. You wanna go? The door's open. Fuck it. What to embrace? Six of Cups, one of my favorite cards as well. Look at those little children. They're so cute. Going back to simpler times, going back to people that feel like home. This can embracing soulmate relationships. Six of Cups is governed by Scorpio. It can be the soulmate relationship, the people we have ties with. It's also known as Lord of Pleasure, doing things we enjoy, right? Doing things that feel good. If you look at children, they're playing, they're having a great time, they're not wondering about anything. We need to sometimes cultivate that child within us, whether we're coloring, whether we go out dancing, whether we go rollerblading, ride a bike, anything that feels good to you, nourishing that portion of yourself, embracing the inner child, healing your inner child, spending time with people that feel like family. What to embrace? Ten of Pentacles. This is security. It's usually financial security. If you see, you have the husband and wife, and then the child, and I'm gonna say grandpa, right? So we have like this lineage, this family line. Cancer rules ancestry. Cancer rules the past. Cancer has to do with lineage. So here this is, how do you want to see your life unfold? What do you want your legacy to be? These are things that we should be thinking about during this period in time. Perhaps establishing security, not just for yourself, but for future generations. How do you want your family dynamic to look? How does security look for you? Of course, financially is depicted in the Ten of Pentacles, but also emotional security, emotional stability. As I said in the beginning, these are Cancer essentials. And then the closing message, I knew I was actually going to pick it before I did. I said, I know what's coming up. And it was Judgment. And I wanted to show you the Witch's Tarot. This is Judgment. It's called Karma there. But you see they're having an eclipse. Same card, different depiction. Karmic times. This is Eclipse. It says these are like karmic relationships. You don't see the whole path. You don't know what's happening. It's divinely orchestrated. You see the angel blowing the trumpet. Sometimes people come back from the past. Sometimes things rise from the dead. Things you thought you had settled are in your face because they're demanding to be dealt with. And the Judgment card is associated with Pluto, right? And Pluto has to do with great change, great upheavals, death, and rebirth. There's a chance here to restart something. It's up to you whether you initiate that. There's also a chance here to let go of some things. And again, that's up to you. All these things that will come to a head revelations will be revealed. Things that you've locked away and denied will no longer be able to be denied. They demand to be felt. These are karmic, pivotal crossroads that are occurring in our life, and they are divinely orchestrated, but we don't know the outcome. We can't see the whole outcome. So it's a matter of just trusting the process. But there may be an opportunity here to revisit some past things, to settle old scores, to renew something that you thought was over. And this can be also an opportunity to put things to rest. This is a big, grand awakening. Judgment is, it's an angel blowing a trumpet. This is a big, huge change, big, huge awakening. It's the aha moment in your life. I want you to look for them. What are the aha moments occurring over the next 6 months for you? There are going to be plenty of them. That's what this card indicates. You know how to reach me. Available on Etsy. If you would like a Skype session, I'm doing them based on request only for the summer, so you can email me at starsmoonandsun@yahoo.com. I'm wishing everyone a happy new moon eclipse. Set your intentions for new homes, for new financial security, new emotional security, connecting emotionally with others, letting the past go. Okay, love you guys.